I end up overdoing it massively because it's addictive. Like, training is addictive. If you're doing it right and you're progressing and you're seeing the results, I forget sometimes that people haven't been along that journey yet. They don't know what it feels like to be addicted to self-improvement, to feeling strong, you know, feeling powerful, having like a capacity to accomplish something that you once thought was impossible. Like, my journey in calisthenics, in all of the random mad shit that I do, all started because on YouTube years and years ago, I used to watch the Bar Stars and the Bar Brothers, and I'd watch these guys, and you know, at this time I couldn't do a single pull-up all my life. A bit windy, there's a storm coming, but yeah, I couldn't do a single pull-up, and I'm watching these guys on the bars and they're going up and above the bar. I'm like, holy shit, like, what the fuck just happened? Like, this guy has just held onto this pull-up bar, and not only is he gone like here to chest, he's gone up, boom, boom, over the pull-up bar, he's dipped on top of it. Then the next motherfucker's doing a handstand on top of the bars, and I'm like, you know, but at the same time, I felt this thing in me where I was like, I want that, you know, like, I want to be able to do that. Like, you see somebody do a backflip, and I'm like, yo, that's cool. But my brain doesn't work in the I could never do that sense, okay? Repetition builds recognition. So I've got to a point now where I look at something and I just think to myself, how long is it going to take for me to be able to do that? I don't think I cannot do that, because that's bullshit. I can do that. I know that I'm more than capable of doing that. Because if I want to do it, I'll fucking do it. Like, I'm getting excited now even just thinking about it. In fact, this is a good little lesson for me during me doing this, is that I forget sometimes why I started and what am I chasing in here. Like, when I come in here, when I come into this place and there's pain and sweat, and you know, some of the stuff that people don't talk about as well is that there's egos to get past in the gym, male and female, you know. The gym's become a very sexualized place. Like, everybody is trying to look a certain way. Like, the days of coming to the gym to do the work are a little bit gone, you know. Not so much here though. I'm at Raw Gym in Uluwatu at the minute, and this place, I would say, has a great set of people in here. There's no egos in here. People, they're coming in, they're grafting, they're working, you know, all different walks of life. They're getting the job done. But yeah, my original point is that I forget that some people don't understand yet. Not understand, that's the wrong way to put this. Like, they haven't felt that feeling of accomplishing that thing and that confirmation that if you stick to a process, it will pay off. Like, if I said to you now, like, save £10 a week for the next year, you know that you'll have £520 because you'll do 52 times 10. It's math, you've seen it, you understand it, but having faith in something that you haven't yet seen possible, I think that's why people fall off the wagon. Because if you're used to living a life of eating sugar and shit, and you know, you were brought up as a kid on cereal and milk for your breakfast, or 2 pieces of toast and a cup of tea, or wherever you're from watching this, you know, you'll have your traditional breakfast. And unfortunately in the UK, America, a lot of Western culture is shocking for diet and education around diet. Not so much now because we all have access to the internet, but a lot of it is really, really bad and not really spoke about when you're younger, especially. You know, it's always like, eat your greens, not, hey, look, your body needs nutrition to function correctly. So, yeah, I don't know how you explain that to a kid. Good luck, but I suppose, like, they do what they see, don't they? Kids do what they see. So, like, you're living a healthy lifestyle. They don't know any different. Yeah, mad. But yeah, I grew up on a pretty shit diet myself, so until I was 23, I was overweight, man. I was seriously overweight. I ended up in newspapers for my weight loss journey. Yeah, it was crazy, and I'd always been that way, so I didn't know any different. I used to have little dreams about coming back in the school holidays, like after the school holidays, with a pillow up my shirt, and when somebody called me fat, I could just like pop the pillow out of my shirt. And yeah, it never happened. Never happened at all. So here we are now, 35 years old, coming on 36 years old, doing the work. I'm in better shape now at 35 than most 20-year-olds that I know. So I don't know a lot of 20-year-olds, but the ones that I do know, the ones that I meet. Hey brother, how are you?
You good, bro?
I'm good, bro. Yeah. So yeah, it's the terms and conditions to the life you want, you know. There's some areas where I'm really not great, you know, like people automatically assume because I was on TV that everything's all sorted, and you know, you've got a good following on Instagram, and so because you've got a good following on Instagram, you must be set for life. And it's like, don't work like that, mate. No, I've still got my daily problems. I've still got my daily struggles, you know. Yeah, life's been weird for the past 2 years. It's been a fucking weird shit show for the past 2 years. There's so much gone on, from the death of my mum to the loss of my business, loss of my dogs. Like, it's just been a bit fucked. But that's okay. It's not. But what am I gonna do? Like, what am I gonna do? I've got options now, you know. I can sit here and be fucking depressed about the situation. Or I can choose to still wake up, and if I can wake up and I can breathe, then I have the ability to do something about it. You don't always need to know what. Sometimes you just need to know that you are going to do something about it, and that's enough. Like, that'll work. Like, for the first time in a long time yesterday, I thought, where are you when you're 40, Matt? You know, like, what does life look like? Like, fucking hell, this week's been a week of questions, you know. I've sat and asked myself, do I regret the face tattoos? That's been a big question this week. Like, do I regret the face tattoos? Weird. I've never questioned them. I've never ever questioned the tattoos on my face, but then I've sat and questioned it. And I realized that times like this are also needed, because if you just blindly believe every single thing that you thought when you were 25, and you don't take upon any of the lessons from 25 to 30, and you don't integrate them into your life, you're still the same fucking person, you know? Just a bit more weathered. And so, yeah, I mean, it came down to, no, I do not regret it, but yeah. Anyway, this was just meant to be coffee before I started stretching, and I've just gone in on one because I got talking. See you.